guys, and welcome to today's vlog. It is Sunday. Not sure what day it is, so I'm not going to tell you. But anyway, it is around 8:15 and we are just on our way to Stamford Park. They have a building in there called the Pavilion, I think it's called, and we're going to do a balloon garland there. So I'm going to take you along on this journey of making my first balloon garland for a christening. Hopefully it turns out okay. I'm panicking a little bit because obviously this is my first time, so hopefully it goes to plan, fingers crossed. Anyway, Portia's going to come up. I think Imogen stayed in bed. She couldn't bother getting up, but she was really poorly the night before, so I don't blame her for staying in bed. She'd been up all night throwing her guts up, so the rest will do her good. Anyway,
she actually slept in the bathroom.
Did she? So she slept in the bathroom the majority of the night. Anyway, I'm going to get going and we'll check in with you when we get there. So we'll see you soon. Okay guys, so we've just arrived at the park. I'm sure many of you have seen this park many times before when we've been with the kids. So it's actually just up here. This is where we come when we go to the water fountains, and all the flowers are blooming now, so it looks so pretty. So you can't really see from here, but
there's a bunch of flowers.
There's loads over there. I'll show you in a minute. They are pretty though. I love this park. It always looks really clean and tidy. And I think there's a squirrel chasing us. Oh, it's gone a bit bright. We went a little bit too bright then. So we're just gonna see where we have to go because there's quite a few buildings in here, so you never know quite which one you're going to. But I'll tell you something, I am well out of shape. Like, I've only just walked from the car up this tiny hill and I am knackered. Like, seriously.
It's hurting this part.
So anyway, I think we go this way, don't we? We go past the animal. Oh, is it there?
I don't know, we normally go this way.
Alright, we'll go this way. Why not? So, anyway, let me show you these flowers. So you can see them all now. This is the tree. The kids have had a picture done on this before. Well, it's not really a tree, is it?
It's just like an odd one there.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. And I don't know whether you remember, but we've actually done a vlog being near this with our legs in between it. It's so peaceful and quiet this time in the morning, but it's actually quite scary being in the park on your own, innit?
Yeah.
Like, because you don't know whether there's anyone like in the bushes or anything, but very much doubt it. I think there's workers here anyway. So, oh yeah, that's just opened. So you can go in there now. That's where all the animals usually are, where we usually take the kids in. So, oh, we might take Portia in to see all the animals. Make a day out of it. So, anyway, I'm gonna go. We'll see you shortly. guys, so we have finished now. It didn't actually take me as long as I thought it would, and to be fair, when we got the other one that we did at home, there was millions of balloons of it. Like, we were overloaded with balloons, weren't we?
Yeah.
This time it seems to be like there's a lot less balloons, so I think if I ever order this one again, I will order extra balloons, just because it seems like there was too many
big, but it's like
purples, and I think it could have done with a little bit of white in it, but it still looks nice. Just the little balloons, I wasn't too sure about them because they were a bit of like a pear shape. This is the blue garland that we've done, and it's looking really nice. I'm just a little bit gutted that these ones were just not kind of all the same shape that I wanted them to be. They kept coming out like pear shaped. So, but yeah, it still looks pretty, and she's happy with it, so that's all that matters really, innit? But yep, let me let you have a proper look at this, because it is my first balloon garland. And the battery just died on my camera, so I've ended up having to use my phone. But we're going now anyway. I'm going home, I'm going to have a nice cup of tea and actually get to eat, because I've not even had anything yet. Luckily enough, I had some fruit in the fridge, so Portia had that for breakfast while she was coming out. So at least she's had something, so that's all I'm bothered about. Anyway, we're going to head home and we'll see you there.
Meanwhile. Alright, so I thought I'd check in with you for the day, because I've just been out and I've bought the first vegan food that I've ever had. It's a vegan wrap, so it's basically sweet potato. It's got vegan sriracha sauce in it. It's on a vegan wrap. Basically everything in it is completely vegan. So I'm gonna go upstairs now. I'm gonna have a shave because I'm vegan. Then we're gonna go swimming because I'm vegan. All right, so I'm over at the studio now, and I've been here about 20 minutes. I've just packed up what I needed to do, and then I'm gonna head straight back home, because there's no reason for me to stay here. There is not a lot to print off, and for everything that is printing or needs printing off, it's in there now printing off. I've just been walking around just realising that I'm literally packing everything here, and I'm fed up, and I think that's one of the reasons why it's having an effect on the vlogs, and it's also having an effect on home life and stuff like that. So I can't wait for Thursday to roll around so I can get the keys and I can start moving everything across. I am not going to miss this place one iota, purely because just the space really, and just having your eyes opened up to, like, you know, you come into a place, you think originally, I mean, this place was setting us back £255 a month, then when you go and see a place that's 1,200 square metres that's an extra £45 a month, you kind of, you know, you do the maths and you work out that you're having your ass slapped basically here. I mean, the guy that took the building over, he's taking the internet away. He's even threatened that in the winter times he's going to charge extra for the heating. It's just a combination of everything that's just led me to think, you know what, this is an absolute garbage situation to be in. This isn't the kind of situation that I want to be in and I want to build my business with. So ultimately there is no other reason. Look at my hair, how matted it is because of the swimming baths today. Ultimately, it's why I'm so grumpy and angry all the time, and I'm eating, I'm putting weight on. You know, it's like aggression eating that I'm doing. I'm just eating because I'm annoyed, I'm fed up. I go home, I'll make something to eat, I'll eat it. I'm eating late at night as well. I'm not getting enough sleep. I'm actually on these tabs, I'll show you later on. They're like, you remember them extra tabs that you used to get for breath freshening to put in your mouth to stop you from snoring? Well, they actually work, it stops me snoring. It'll just keep Sarah up and the baby up. It hasn't been a good situation, to be honest with you, if I'm being candid and honest, which I always am, in the house for quite some time. The cracks started to appear in here. I wouldn't say when I was working, when it wasn't just me, but it was too small then, and it's definitely too small now, and I'm glad I can expand. I've got a showroom now that I can work on. So yeah, I'm gonna head home, I'm gonna have a cup of tea, and I'm just gonna sit down and chill out with Sarah and yeah, just relax, or try to.
Later that same evening.
Alright guys, I'm back home now from the studio. What a night. It's been it's kind of exhausted me really, because as I said when I got over to the studio, I kind of can't wait to get out of there. It's been a long hard slog doing everything in there, bringing everything out, doing it on the sides, stuff like that. It's just been a bit of a nightmare, but I suppose everybody's got to start somewhere, and I can't complain for where we were, where I was at the time, and where I'm ended up going, I suppose. So there is that part of it. But as I said before, the guy that was in there, I think if he'd have cleared the room, the other room, it'd have been a completely different scenario, because I'd then have gone in there, wouldn't have had no reason to go and speak to Matt where Sarah's got her old studio. But because the guy refused to clean up his mess and move anything because of the hoarder, it resulted in that. So I suppose it turned out alright in the end. But I just can't wait to get in there now. Sarah's doing really well with the balloon stuff, as you can see. Anything she puts her hands to, she's really good at it. So she's taking more orders on for that, or more work on for that. But obviously she's going to get into the studio. I've got over here, there's like all these backdrops that she's got, like vinyl backdrops. So Andreas, who's in the studio at the minute, he's already got a roller set up in there, but he's going to take that with him. But we've got the same roller, so we could just take them rollers down, the two brackets, and then we could put the other ones that Sarah's got up in place of them. So it'll literally be just like a quick swap. So we'll go in there and we'll change it over. So there's a lot going on Thursday onwards, because we're gonna get the keys on Thursday, and then after that it's just all going there really. Obviously I'm going to bring the printers over, as I've said, that aren't working. I'm going to fix them at the new studio, so then I can get printing with them there, and then slowly bring the other ones over. So yeah, do not forget to smash the like button, subscribe if you're not already. Make sure you click the notification bell, it does nothing. Make sure you leave us a comment if you can, and we will see you guys tomorrow, because we do this every single day.